The Last Loaf, a Mother's Sacrifice. In a small, dusty village nestled between golden fields and winding paths, lived a woman named Asha with her 10-year-old son, Karen. Life had not been kind to them. Asha's husband had passed away years ago, and since then she worked as a washerwoman, scrubbing clothes for villagers to earn just enough to survive. They lived in a tiny clay hut with a broken roof, but it was filled with love, laughter, and the soft lullabies Asha sang every night. Winter was particularly harsh that year. The river had dried, and food was scarce. Asha would wake up before sunrise, her hands red and cracked from the icy water, just to wash a bundle of clothes. She often returned with a few coins and sometimes only with thanks. One evening, Asha came home empty-handed. The villagers had nothing left to give. She checked their storage, only one loaf of bread remained. It was small, hard, and barely enough for one person. Karen looked up, his stomach growling, but he said nothing. He knew his mother always put him first. Asha smiled and said, "Karen, you must eat. You're growing, and tomorrow is another day." "But what about you, Ma?" he asked. "I'm not hungry," she replied, her voice soft but firm. Karen reluctantly took the bread. As he bit into it, tears welled up in his eyes. He broke it in two and gave her half. "We'll share, Ma." Asha hesitated but accepted it. That night, as Karen drifted to sleep, he whispered, "When I grow up, I'll take care of you. You won't have to work anymore." Asha smiled and gently brushed his hair. "That's all I dream of," she whispered. Days passed and conditions worsened. Asha grew weaker. She often gave Karen the little food she managed to gather, pretending she had already eaten. She worked until her fingers bled and her feet blistered. Yet she never complained. Her love was silent, unwavering, and selfless. One day, Karen returned from school holding a letter. He had won a scholarship to study in the city. It was a rare opportunity, his way out of poverty. But his joy faded when he saw Asha lying on the floor, too weak to move. "Ma, I won, but I won't go. I'll stay with you," he cried. Asha held his hand, her voice barely a whisper. "No, my son, this is the reason I've struggled all these years. Go, become someone I can be proud of. That will be my greatest reward." With tears in his eyes, Karen left for the city. Years went by. He studied hard, worked part-time, and sent money home. He visited whenever he could, bringing clothes, medicine, and hope. Years later, Karen returned to the village, no longer a boy, but a respected doctor. He built a new home where their old hut once stood and opened a small clinic for the villagers. Asha, now aged and frail, sat on the porch watching her son serve the people. Her eyes gleamed with pride. The sacrifices she had made had blossomed into a future brighter than she could have dreamed. Moral: a mother's love is the purest form of selflessness. She sacrifices her comfort, her needs, and even her life to nurture and protect her child. True strength lies not in grand gestures, but in silent sacrifices made every day out of love.